Okay, so say I wanted to do number 7 and 13.3, which is sum from k is 0 to 7 of 2 times the quantity 3 over 4 to the k. And I remember someplace that I had this thing for n, for summing from n is 1 to capital N, a1 r to the n minus 1, and that was r minus r to the capital N over 1 minus r. Okay. Crap. Why was I hopeful for a second and now I'm less hopeful? Yeah, the multiplication by 2 is not so bad. That's just this a1. But my sum formula starts at n is 1. Oh, wait. I might be good.
What?
Why am I no longer concerned? Good, this was r to the n minus 1, right? So this thing starts with a1, right? You guys see that? Oh, and my formula is wrong. Shit. Formula's wrong. What did I screw up?
Oh, man.
1?
Yeah, this r should be a 1. How do I know that r should be a 1? Because I know when it telescopes, right? I'm going to get the first term and the last term. Oh, and there should be an a1 in here. I don't even know where the hell that went. See, I can't remember these formulas for crap. You guys have trouble with this too?
Not when I try.
Yeah. Not when you try. Okay, so if we had remembered the formula correctly, we could use it. But clearly I cannot remember the formula correctly. So let's just remember the trick. So this thing starts out with what?
Starts out with a 2
Okay, starts out with a 2, and then the next one is 2
to the power, or 2 times 3 over 4 to the power of 1.
2 times 3 over 4. Good. And then the next one is 2 times,
That would be 9/16.
cool, 3 over 4 squared. Right? And then this continues, and then the last one is what?
Okay. 7.
2 times 3 over 4 to the 7. You guys all with me? Okay, now what?
Factor out 2. It's a small number.
Okay, you could factor out a 2, or alternatively, you could just be lazy.
Why?
I advise towards lazy. So I'm going to call this thing S, right? Just like usual.
You're going to subtract 2.
No.
Divide
Okay, what do you do?
There's 8 terms,
Okay, good.
so
I don't actually care how many terms are. That was good though. You'd want that for this thing.
yeah.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to multiply by the expansion factor again, right? So I'm going to make 3/4 S, right? And what's 3/4 S equal to? Right, so this was multiply by 3/4. So over here, I'm going to
Yeah, 6/4.
multiply by 3/4. Don't bother simplifying any of this, John. So you're going to get, that first term was,
6/4.
no, don't bother simplifying.
That wasn't 6/4.
2 times 3/4.
Isn't that the simplified?
And then the next one is
2 3/4 squared.
2 times 3/4 squared. And then the next one is whatever it is. So keep going. And then at the end here, you get to 2 times 3/4 to the 8th power, right? And then you want to flip all of the signs on this stuff. Right, so I'm going to do flip, 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 flip. And then add. And what do you get over here?
Quarter S plus
Okay, there's a quarter S. And on the other side, you got 2.
plus 2 times 3/4 to the 8. 2 minus 2.
Yeah, so I got a 2 from this guy. Then the 2 times 3/4 cancel. The 2 times 3/4 squared cancel. The yada yada cancels. And what about this 2 times 3/4 to the 7?
Can't take the thing just.
That cancels with what came from the thing just before it. And then there's very last term, right? My minus 2 times 3/4 to the 8 had nothing to cancel with. So that's left in my answer. You guys see this? So ultimately here, what do I have?
Multiply by 4.
Yeah, multiply everything with 4. So that'll get you your sum, which is 2 minus 2 times 3/4 to the 8th all over a quarter. Wait, not all over a quarter. Yes, all over a quarter. Multiplied by 4.
Yeah.
So make these up.
Jeez.
Cool.
Where did the 3 on the S go? Supposed to be 3/4.
It was 4/4 of an S, and then somebody took 3 of those quarters away.
Oh, okay.
You guys with me? Okay. Another option would be to correctly remember the formula. So if I correctly remember the formula, that's the sum from n is 1 to infinity of a1 r to the n minus 1 is a1 1 minus r to the capital N over 1 minus r. And so then I could notice, okay, so what have I got here? Well, a1 is definitely 2. You guys see that? What's r?
3/4.
R is 3/4. And then what's capital M? Oops.
7.
Yeah, I'd want to say it's 7, right?
Oh, no, we should count the first.
But you have to count how many terms there are. And this one is 8 terms added together. So this one should also have n is 8. That's a little why I'm leery about using the formulas, because they're not quite applicable in every situation. You always have to modify them a little bit. It's like, if you're going to have to modify it a little bit every time and remember the silly thing, probably may as well just remember the trick to get the thing. If you plug all this junk in, though, you'll get the same answer we got. Cool? Question, Seals? What's up?
The actual formula, does it actually have the n minus 1 over that r?
The actual, well, I don't know. The formula that's in your book has the n minus 1 in it.
Okay.
The formula that I wrote down originally there was a product of me not quite remembering the formula in your book and amalgamating it with the one that I usually use. Cool? So the one that I usually use starts at 0 and goes to capital N minus 1. But whatever.